Welcome to Top 10 Quest. For today's video, we're going to dive into the most insane movie scenes, where Tom Cruise chose not to hire a stunt double and instead risk his life and do all these spine-chilling acts, all by himself. In the 2011 film Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Tom Cruise scaled Dubai's 163-story Burj Khalifa. Behind-the-scenes footage shows him climbing, swinging, and running along the building's exterior, secured only by a safety wire. Director Brad Bird said, "Watching Cruise take on death-defying stunts is just another day at work."
To shoot these stunts for Mission Impossible. With Tom, there are no limits, so we become a little bit more adventurous every time.
In the movie Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Tom Cruise took on speed flying, a high-risk sport similar to paragliding, for one of the film's most daring stunts. He flew at high speeds down mountainsides, staying dangerously close to the terrain. Director Christopher McQuarrie called it one of the most dangerous sports in the world, and said the crew was terrified watching Cruise perform the stunt. In the 2015 installment of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Tom Cruise performed a daring stunt by hanging onto the outside of an Airbus 400 as it took off. To ensure his safety, he wore a full-body harness and was securely wired to the plane through its door. The crew took extensive precautions, including installing a special truss system inside the aircraft, using protective contact lenses, clearing the runway of debris, and choosing specific weather conditions to avoid hazards like birds.
If I let you know where I'm going, I won't be on holiday.
In the second installment of Mission Impossible in 2000, Tom Cruise pushed his limits by performing a dangerous cliff-climbing scene himself. With only a safety cable for protection, he scaled and hung off massive rocks, causing director John Woo to be visibly nervous during the shoot. In the movie The Last Samurai in 2003, Tom Cruise narrowly avoided a serious injury during a stunt. While filming a fight scene on mechanical horses, a malfunction caused Cruise to ride too close to co-star Hiroyuki Sanada, who was swinging a real sword. Sanada managed to stop just in time, missing Cruise by only an inch. In Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Tom Cruise took on an underwater stunt that required him to hold his breath for over 6 minutes. He underwent intense training to reach this level, matching the capabilities of professional divers, though it came with serious risks, including potential brain damage. Despite alarming the crew a few times by pushing his limits, Cruise successfully completed the scene and called it a long-time personal goal.
Imagine how physically punishing it was for Tom to be on the wing. The wind distorts your vision. It's almost impossible to breathe.
For the final chapter of the Mission Impossible franchise, Tom Cruise delivered an unforgettable performance, taking on one of the most challenging stunts of his career. In the final reckoning, Cruise is seen clinging to the wing of a plane that flips and flies upside down at high altitude, without the aid of CGI or a stunt double. The sequence stands out not only for its technical execution, but for its visceral realism, making it one of the most intense and memorable stunts in Mission Impossible history.
I can understand you're very upset. cartridge, you've never seen me very upset. All right, Hunt. Enough is enough.
In the 1996 debut of Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise performed a stunt himself, where his character, Ethan Hunt, escapes by blowing up a large floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The explosion was so intense, sending another person through a glass panel, while Cruise ran with 16 gallons of water chasing him without using a stunt double. While filming a rooftop jump for Mission Impossible Fallout in 2018, Tom Cruise broke his ankle after slipping and hitting the side of a building. Though attached to safety wires, the impact bent his foot upward, and he immediately knew it was broken. The injury halted production for 6 weeks, and Cruise was still recovering during the film's press tour.
Yes, I see the train. What about it?
And you have a parachute.
Got a parachute. What do you expect me to do?
Well, just, jump.
Just jump?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise fulfilled a childhood dream in Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 by performing a stunt where he rode a motorcycle off a cliff and parachuted to safety. Director Christopher McQuarrie revealed the stunt required years of training and careful planning. After Cruise mastered every skill involved, the team built a ramp on a Norwegian cliff. Cruise then completed the stunt 6 times, which the crew called one of the biggest in cinema history. Don't miss out on more incredible Top 10 videos. Subscribe now and hit the bell button so you're always the first to catch our latest content.